Hello, I'm Congresswoman Bernice Johnson, representing the 30th Congressional District of Texas. Last week, Democrats in Congress made history while the world watched. Our sit-in showed that the Republican leadership can no longer ignore the epidemic of gun violence. A movement was born and would only continue to grow. House Republicans brazenly denied the American people a vote on common sense, bipartisan gun violence prevention legislation. Our inaction is killing us. Our inaction has allowed mass shootings to become unacceptably commonplace in our country. We have a responsibility to do more to keep guns out of the wrong hands. Our inaction in our communities, our inaction in Congress, and our inaction as consumers has contributed to a gun culture that has claimed too many American lives. The unwillingness of the Republican majority to pass sensible gun legislation to protect the American people is literally killing us. One of the largest mass shootings in American history recently took place in Orlando, Florida. This horrific incident brought an even bigger spotlight to the very shortfalls in our gun laws. It is only prudent for Congress to pass the bipartisan no-fly, no-buy legislation. The FBI and the Attorney General are currently not allowed to prevent suspected terrorists from buying lethal firearms and explosives. The no-fly, no-buy bill ends this loophole, giving the Department of Justice the ability to keep deadly weapons out of the hands of would-be terrorists. This is a common sense first legislative step to plugging the different loopholes in our gun laws. Like President Obama and most sensible Americans, I believe that no-fly, no-buy laws must pass, and background check loopholes must be closed. Yet, these are only the first steps. The low-hanging fruit that we here in Congress can quickly fix. These steps will go a long way, but these measures alone will not eliminate all possibilities of mass shootings. We must continue to implement common sense rules and checks to make sure that the people that purchase firearms are qualified to do so. This means that people with histories of certain mental illness should be receiving treatment, not guns. Bans on assault weapons and military-style firearms should be reinstated. Laws governing ammunition purchases, extended magazines, and gun show purchasing should all be explored. Too many innocent American citizens are dying for us not to explore every option that would lead to a more peaceful future.